Good morning, my name is Matt, here to share a little bit of God's Word with you this morning. And I think of the difficulties and the challenges that are presented to many of us in a time like this where we really don't know what is coming down the pike. We hear that for us here in this area that the SIP, that little sip of life called shelter in place, is extended out till the end of June. And I hear that and it frustrates me. But for all my frustration, I don't have the power in my hands right now just to turn the tide of that. However, in my mind, I can turn the tide of where my thoughts might go. I could go political. That's easy for me to do. I'm a reactionary on many levels, and the political realm is certainly one that I can speak to. But the bigger issue is I learned a few years ago that what goes on within me is of far greater import than what's going on around me. Because what goes on within me directs where I go and what I do, or at least it should be, because that's where Jesus lives. Jesus doesn't live in the political realm. Is he directing it and guiding it and working in the midst of it? On many levels, yes, I believe he is. Is he at work in the world at large, even in the things that we see as ugly and evil? He certainly doesn't cause those things, but in the midst of their expression, he's doing something that only he can do. What I can deal with is how I think about those things. And there's a passage here in Philippians chapter 4 that reads like this. And incidentally, he's stating these words after he talks about having joy and being filled with joy and being grateful and being filled with that divine enthusiasm that joy is, that charges us up. And he says this about how we think. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. And when I think about those qualities, I think about Proverbs 4:23 that says, guard your heart, for from it flow the well springs of life. How I think affects what I do. It affects my attitude. It affects what I am caught up with and where ultimately my steps will go for the given day. So let's think about these things. Truth, nobility, righteousness, purity, loveliness, admirability, excellent, and praiseworthy things, because that's what God calls us to do. It's a great thing for us to think on such things. Very good. Thank you so much. Have a great day.